Hello and welcome to LearningScapes Academy. Today we are going to solve paper 2 of igcse code is 0580. Paper is 2-3 May June 2023. The paper duration is 1 hour 30 minutes. So now we move on to question number 1. In question number 1, we have to find the rotational symmetry of the given diagram. We have to find the order. Symmetry is about when will the same shape will repeat itself. So you have to rotate it twice to get the same shape again. So its order should be 2. For the second part, we have to find the lines of symmetry. So we have to draw the lines so that this will cut the diagram in the same shape twice. Look at the downward side and look at the upward side. It's the same. So this is called line of symmetry. This is first line of symmetry. And if we cut it from here, this will be the second line of symmetry. So there are 2 lines of symmetry. For question number 2, we have a film lasts for 2 hours and 50 minutes. Film ends at 23:05. So we will deduct 2 hours 50 minutes from it. When you carry an hour to a minute, it will become 60. This will become 65. So 5 minus 0 is 5. 6 minus 5 is 1. So we will have 2 here. So this will become 20:15. So in PM time, this will become 8:15 PM. So this is our answer. This was the starting point of the film. For the next part, we have to find the surface area. Surface area formula is 2 into length into width plus width into height plus height into length. So we will have 8 into 3 plus 3 into 5 plus 8 into 5. So sum will be equal to 158 centimeter square. That would be our answer. For part 4, we have to substitute the values of u and t in the given equation. So this will become 4 into 9.8 into minus 7. This will become 4 plus 9.8 into 7. So this will be equal to 72.6. For part 5, we have indices d8 divided by d2. When the 2 variables divides, the powers deduct from each other. So this will become d power 8 minus 2. So answer will be d power 6. For question number 6, we have at the end of a day, a shopkeeper has 12 tins of cat food left. So this is the remaining amount. And this represents 3 by 13 of the total amount at the beginning. So we will say that 3 by 13 of the total amount, which is represented by x, is equal to 12. So x will be equal to 12 into 13 divided by 3. So our answer will be 13 times 4, that would be 52. That was the amount at the beginning of the day. For question number 7, we have to complete the table. For that, we have been given with the probability. So the sum of the probability is always equal to 1. So the remaining part is what we have to find. So we will add all these probability, and this should be equal to 1. So x will be equal to 0.11. That will be the answer for part A. Now for B part, we have a spinner. Spinner is in circular shape. This means the total angle is 60 degrees. And we have to find the probability. So for that, we do not need 60 degrees. We have to find the probability. So probability of what? Red and blue. Red is 0.3, blue is 0.6. So probability will be 0.3 plus 0.16. That would be 0.46. For question number 8, we have to describe the fully transformation that maps A onto B. So it's a rotation because the shape is moving downward. It's a 90-degree rotation clockwise. Okay. The second part is we have to find the center of rotation. So the point where it makes with the 90 degrees. So we have 1, 2 boxes here, and 1, 2, 3 boxes here. 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. And we have 1, 2, 1, 2. 2 rows upward and 2 rows downward. So this means center of rotation will be 0, 0. So we will say that it's a 90-degree clockwise rotation with center of rotation at 0, 0. Now for question number 9, we have a distance time graph. We have to find the average speed. So average speed is equal to total distance divided by total time. So that would be total distance is 65 here. This point is 65. Total time is 2 hours. So this will be equal to 65 by 2, which is equal to 32.5. For the B part, we have when Kai arrives at the office, he finds his meeting is cancelled. He immediately returns home at a constant speed of 50 km per hour. Complete the distance time graph. So we have the speed 50 kilometer per hour, we have the distance, which is 70. We have to find the time, and there is no break because he moved straight to home. So time will be equal to 70 divided by 50. So 70 divided by 50 over here. This will be 0.4 into 60, 24 minutes. 1 hour 24 minutes. And at that point, he is in the office. He came back 1 hour 24 minutes later. So that would be, we have 1 hour here and 24 minutes. This would be around at this point. So we will join it. Straight to this point. This will be our answer. Now when we move on to the next part, we have to find the value without using the calculator. So this is a compound fraction. We will multiply the bottom two and add the upper value here. So this will become 60 plus 11 divided by 12 plus 8 plus 1 divided by 4. So 71 by 12 plus 9 by 4. LCM will be 12. So 71 plus 4 times 3, 9 times 3, 27. That would be 98 by 12. And our answer will be 49 by 6. Or you can say in compound fraction, this is 8 1 by 6. That is our answer. For question number 11, we have to complete the Venn diagram. So we have the common values E, G, E, G, R. So this will be here E, G, R. V. The values which are not common in P are A, V, and L. V, L. Which are not common in Q. This will be M, O, T, Y. So A has mentioned, B mentioned, E mentioned, G mentioned, L mentioned, M mentioned, O mentioned, R mentioned, T, and okay, all the values of universal set are mentioned. So this will be left blank. So for part B, we have to find A complement. For A complement, this means the outer area of A. For B, we have to find the intersection with B. So this will be the colored part. This is A complement intersection B. So for the answer, we will erase the black marks. We will only color this part. This will be the answer. It's A complement intersection B. Now for question number 12, it's from the vectors. We have to find the magnitude of OB. We have A 5 3. We have BA equal to 4 8. BA is equal to OA minus OB. So OB will be equal to OA minus BA. So this will become OA 5 3 minus BA is 4 8. Simplify it to get 1 minus 5. So this will be our answer. Sorry, we have to find the magnitude. So for that, we have to take the magnitude. This will be 1 square plus minus 5 square. That would be equal to square root of 26. Square root 26 will be our answer. It's the magnitude of OB. This is our answer. Square root of 26. For question number 13, we have to calculate under root 42 plus 3 power 0.4. So under root 42 is equal to 6.48. You can use your calculator to find it. Plus 3 power 0.4, that would be equal to 8.032. For question number 14, we have the recurring fraction of 0.5818181. Because the second and third values are repeating itself, so we will multiply it by 1000. Let x be the value, multiply by 1000 to get 581.818181. And the next one is 10x. This will become 5.818181. Deduct these two values. (5.8181) You get 990x equal to 576. X will be equal to 576 divided by 990. And our answer will be 32 divided by 55. So question number 15, we have to find the number of trees in the forest now. The data is given that 11 years ago, there were 980 trees. We have to apply a compound interest formula because it is decreasing exponentially. So we will use A equal to P into 1 plus R power N, where P is 980, N is 11, and R is 1.75%. So we will Put the values here. So use your calculator to simplify it to get 807. This is the quantity of trees. Now, for question number 16, we have the volume, we have the height. We have to find the radius. Volume of cylinder is pi r square h. So this will be 1970, 12.8 pi r square. R square will be equal to 1970, 12.8 pi. R will be equal to 7 centimeter is our answer. Question number 17, we have to make m the subject. So first cross multiply it. Now take the values of m on the left hand side. This will become r minus 2 equal to minus 2k, and m will be equal to minus 2k divided by r minus 2. For question number 18, we have the proportionality. Y is inversely proportional to the cube root of x plus 3. This is the proportionality. Change it to equation to get this equation. Now we have x3 when y 12. So y is 12, x is 3. This will become 12 divided equals to k divided by cube root of 8. 12 will be equal to k by 2 and k will be equal to 24. So our equation will become 24 divided by cube root of x plus 5. Substitute the value of x as 22. So this will become 22 plus 5 cube root. Y will be equal to 24 divided by cube root of 27. Y will be equal to 24 divided by 3 and y is equal to 8. This is your answer. For question 19, we have to solve this. So we will use quadratic equation for it. We have a equal to 1, b is 5 and c is minus 7. We will use the formula minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac over 2a. So x will be equal to minus 5 plus minus 25 minus 4 into 1 into minus 7 divided by 2 into 1. So x will be equal to minus 5 plus minus 53 over 2. So the two values will be minus 5 plus 53 root over 2 and x equals to minus 5 minus 53 over 2. So these will be the two answers. Or you can write it in decimal form as 1.14 or minus 6.14. Now for question number 20, we have given with two equations, fx and gx. We have to find x plus 2. For that, we have to replace the variable x with x plus 2. So we will replace it on both sides to get 6x plus 12 minus 7. This will be 6x plus 5. For second part, we have to find the inverse of fx. So let y will be equal to fx and x will be equal to f inverse y. Again, y will be equal to 6x minus 7. So we have to make x the subject. Replace the variable, replace the value of x with f inverse of y. Now replace the variable y with variable x. So answer will be x plus 7 over 6. For part C, we have to find gx equal to, we have to find x when gx equal to f22. So gx is x power minus 3. f22 will be 6 into 22 minus 7. Just substitute the values of x equal to 22 in this equation. So you will get x cube equal to 22 times 6 is 132 minus 7. You will get 1 over x cube equal to 125. So x cube is equal to 1 over 125 and x will be equal to 1 by 5. You have to take the cube root. So answer will be 1 by 5. For question number 21, you have to simplify it. So apply the factorization in the numerator and use a square minus b square and identity in the denominator. Simplify it. 2x minus 3 and 2x plus 3. 2x minus 3. Cancel these two to get plus 4. 2x plus 3. Question 22, we have been given with a sequence. The first term is 2.75. This means when n is equal to 1. This is when n is equal to 2, and this is when n is equal to 3. So we will solve them simultaneously. So a1 will be equal to 1 by 4 1 cube plus a into 1 square into 1. This is equal to 2.75 plus A plus B minus it. 0.1 by 4 is 0.25. So A plus B will be equal to 2.5. This is equation 1. When n is equal to 2, this will become 2 cube plus A into 2 plus B into 2. Sorry, B A into 2 square. So this will be equal to 6. 1 over 4 into 8. 4A plus 2B. Cancel these two. You will get 4 equals to 4A plus 2B. This 2 will be deducted from 6. Take 2 common. You will get 2A plus B. This is equation number 2. Now solve them simultaneously. Cancel these two to get A equal to minus 0.5. This is your first answer. And A plus B is 2.5. If A is minus 0.5, this means B will be equal to 3. So these are the two answers, minus 0.5 and 3. Now for the last question, we have a train travels between two stations. The distance between two stations is 120 kilometers. The nearest kilometer. So distance, lower bound will be 219.5 and upper bound will be 220.5. And we have speed to the nearest 5 kilometer. So this means speed has a lower bound of 122.5 and upper bound of 127.5. This is lower bound, this is upper bound. We have to find the upper bound of the time. So for that, we have to rearrange the equation. This will become distance divided by speed. So we will use the upper bound of the distance and lower bound of the speed to get the maximum upper bound of the time. So this will be equal to 1.8 hours. Convert them into minutes, you will get 1 hour. And for minutes, you have to multiply 0.8 with 60, that will be 48 minutes. So this is how you have to solve it. So that's the paper. Thank you.